number and severity of the mental health issues that we've seen increase over the past 10 years has been significant.
You have anxiety, depression, self-harm, cutting, suicide, sextortion, meeting up. All of these things are happening online.
I've been in practice for 25 years, and this is a big issue in the medical field in pediatrics.
The only thing I can say is that in the last 10 to 12 years, the diagnosis of anxiety and depression in the number of students that I used to see in the nurse's office has probably tripled.
The rate at which youth commit suicide after being cyberbullied is much higher than if they were just being bullied the traditional way.
Right now, if you were to walk into a classroom or into a study hall or ride a bus, you would see that the students are not engaging with one another. They are looking down at their phone.
It is a constant distraction. It is a daily battle that put your phone away. Put your phone away.
The reason it's addictive is because it's designed to be addictive, because that's how they make money.
When they're on it for too long, again, these algorithms lead them to very dangerous places at times where they kind of get obsessed with body image, and it could really lead them down very dangerous roads.
These phone policies are not punishment. We're not punishing students for falling prey to predatory algorithms or being addicted to devices that are meant to be addicting. That's not the student's fault, it's the phones. This is not collective punishment, but it's collective protection.
What this bell-to-bell proposal that the governor is advancing does is it levels the playing field. Everybody will have their phone away so that they can pay attention and be present, not just for learning, but for the real need for that human interaction, that connection that kids need in school.
I have the privilege of serving as the president of the Bethlehem Central School District Board of Education. When our administration first proposed a complete cell phone ban to the board, I fully supported it. I knew that the high school had previously tried restricting phone use in classrooms, but those efforts didn't seem to be enough.
The reality is the system that the administration set up, and through our support staff, I don't see the phones at all day long. And that's not an exaggeration. From the time they enter my classroom until the time they leave the school building, I have not seen a phone in the hallway or in my classroom in well over a year. And you don't realize the impact the phones have had until you don't have them anymore.
I feel as a parent, as a mother, as well as a Board of Ed member and a teacher, it's something that is needed, and it would be wonderful to be able to bring our children back to us.
Allow us to do our jobs as educators in a real focused manner, with real intention, without having to worry about distractions that our students are dealing with.
Between the bullying and the situational awareness and just the social disconnect, that leads us to support not having the phones.
I'm not hiding behind a screen, and a lot of people were afraid of it at first because we're so addicted to these things, but it's giving us a break. I am not attached to this thing 24 hours a day. I have that 6 to 8 hour break that I just don't have my phone with me. I'm not thinking about it. I don't miss it. And I'm focused on learning, and I'm focused on my friends at school that I can just talk to with no phones in between us.